Zoom is State Representative Laura Hall. Representative, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, we understand that you and the Rosa Parks Day Committee will be holding a news conference tomorrow morning at 10 on the steps of the Madison County Courthouse. Tell us a little bit about the Move the Monument protest campaign.
Well, the Move the Monument protest is mainly the thing that we think it has been something that has been in the making for a few years. There have been a group of individuals who have talked consistently about removing the monument. And as we are dealing with the issues of racism and other issues that impact our community, it just seemed that it is the right thing to do at this particular time. And in light of the fact that the city and the county both have had resolutions adopted that the process should be well on the way and the removal should take place immediately.
So what the commission did in taking action, applying for that waiver of the Memorial Preservation Act, you think that's a wrong course of action, or that should have been faster, in your opinion, just now?
Well, I think the thing we're looking at it, I understand that there's funds already available, the $25,000 already available to remove them. It's just making sure that that process moves forward and that there is no reason given why it should not take place. So our position and our reason for the press conference is to begin that process of having the commissioners and the city council and anyone else to know that this is a serious issue for us, and that we want to make sure that they understand that and take the necessary actions to get it removed.
Representative Hall, in your opinion, should this law be abolished?
Well, it was one of those laws that most definitely, I can't tell you that it should be abolished, the law should be abolished, but it certainly, I don't have any problems in removing it, and would work to make sure that we're able to correct the things that are necessary or that may be necessary for historical monuments that are meaningful to entire citizenship of Alabama.
There was going to be a move at the legislative session, you may know about this, that they were going to add like a $10,000 fine per day as if a city or some kind of government entity took down a monument. What do you think about that?
Well, I think that what the issue has to be, what does that monument mean? Why is it being removed? And many times, if you look at that bill, it also includes historical buildings. And not all historical buildings or buildings with historical names are named after individuals that were considered racist or were because of racist attitudes. So I think the thing, when you're looking at things like that, you must make sure that you don't, as they used to say, throw the baby out with the bathwater, wanting to make sure that we are looking at it in a way that is meaningful in capturing the real history or the history that we'd like to see captured in a meaningful way.
I want to talk real quick about the legislation about police body cameras and making and removing some restrictions for that. We have less than 30 seconds, and I apologize for that, but could you tell us about, would you be pushing that again at the session when you folks convene again?
Sure, I've been a co-sponsor of that bill. Representative Wonderland Gavan was the individual that introduced that bill several years ago. But most definitely, I will continue to work with her to make sure we address the concerns as it relates to the body cam.
Next time we have you back on, we'll talk more about that and what's next for these Confederate monuments. In the meantime, we really appreciate you joining us. State Representative Laura Hall, thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Representative Hall. It is 6:11 right now.